joined once again by CBS News political contributor and longtime moderator of Face the Nation, Bob Schieffer, and senior editor at The Atlantic, Alex Wagner, the most dynamic of duos, I can certainly attest. So keeping with the theme here, Bob, what do you not just expect to hear from Donald Trump, but based on what we have seen now at this convention, the first 3.5 days to this point, what does he need to do tonight?
Well, I think he needs to use good grammar. I mean, he shouldn't make mistakes. He should read the prompter correctly.
Wow.
And here's the thing. It's not when he's going to get off script, or if he's going to get off script, but how early in the speech he will get off script.
Okay, how many sentences? I want an over-under on sentences into this speech.
I'm going to say by page 2.
Okay.
He will have done this. I had a really nice conversation today with Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader in the Senate, and I said, "What are you expecting?" He said, "Boring. I want it to be boring." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, I told Trump this. He said, stick to the prompter. And said, Trump said to him, "But that's boring." And McConnell said, "Boring. Mark me down for boring." I think the one thing we will not see tonight is a speech that's boring. I just don't think we'll see that. I don't know what he's gonna say. I kind of skimmed over the advanced copies of his speech a while ago. I think it'll be Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And different people have different ideas of what that is, but I think he will try to be optimistic. At least I talked to his son Eric this morning.
You think he'll be optimistic?
He said he wants
interesting.
to be optimistic.
That would be a big change from what we've seen here to this point.
And I think that's how he's going to try to end. Now, whether he's able to do that, because he does have a way of kind of going off down different rabbit trails, but which sometimes make the most memorable quotes for us, whether they're good for him or bad. They're the ones that we write down. So we'll see what he has to say, but who knows?
Well, it's okay.
How's that for political
He
analysis?
does. Yeah, that's incisive.
Well, it's going to be this
that's
and that.
That's the sort of stuff we expect from Bob Schieffer. Alex, with regard then to optimism, grammar, etc., what is it that you expect?
I think we're going to hear a lot about the world spinning out of control. We're going to hear a lot about law and order. There are some excerpts of the speech that have leaked to certain news outlets. I don't know that I would say this is going to be an uplifting speech. I think there will be the thinnest of silver linings at the edge of a fairly dark cloud. Now, echoing Bob, you never do know what will happen when Donald Trump takes the stage. So it's impossible. It's possible and perhaps even likely that he'll veer off script. But I think overall the message is a sort of beating a drum of, sort of devastation, chaos, unpredictability, sorrow, etc., and then offering America sort of an alternative to that. But I don't think he's going to articulate that alternative that much.
I find it interesting that, and it does really say a lot that about the week and perhaps the last 14 months, that to suggest that if he veered from the script, that it might be optimistic. So that's interesting.